Good afternoon, hello. My name is Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, and after just over a week off of the bike due to a knee niggle, I'm going to try and get back on the bike tonight and see how it goes.
Oh, hang on, stop, because I've just burped.
Liz.
I've just burped and I got
Why?
this on. Because it just came out.
Good afternoon, Liz, or evening in fact. It's now gone 5 o'clock, hasn't it? Friday night.
Boom.
What's going off over here?
I'm not really sure. Just getting his claws in the sofa.
Are you not going to tell him what you told me on that sofa a minute ago? I came in here to stretch my knee, as I do every 5 minutes, on the sofa arm like this, and you said what to me, Liz?
Don't break the sofa arm.
Don't break the sofa arm. Now, I'm not anywhere near in the best shape I've ever been in, but that's exactly what I needed to hear, Liz, just to keep my morale rock bottom. Thanks for that.
You can always count on me.
How's your Friday been?
Nice. Get your face out my water.
Just a little slurp.
I've been out today to Dobby's garden centre with my mum, mama and gran, which was really nice. I've put a couple of new plants in the garden when I got home. And now I'm just creating us a route for tomorrow on Strava.
Excellent. Thanks to mum, gran and mama for taking off the team so I don't have to go out with you to a garden centre. You're creating a route tomorrow as well because we're hoping to get on the gravel bikes. Swim coach Ash has cried off because he's poorly. I know.
Yeah, I know.
So how far are we going? What we're doing?
I haven't finished yet.
Ooh, Liz spends about
30 miles, I think.
Yeah, Liz spends about as long planning the route as we do actually riding the route, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I love it. I love making routes on Strava.
You have about 5 draft ones for every single ride we go out for, don't you? Mm-hmm. Anyway, so tonight's plan is I'm going to get on the bike, so let's get in there and I will talk to you about that in there.
Cool. See you in there. Talking about it in there.
You're not coming away. No, exactly. Wind your neck in. Oh, this has taken me an insane amount of time to get ready to ride this bike. I'm just not in the habit, in the routine of being ready to ride this thing. And this is the first time I've ridden this kicker bike. We had them swapped by Wahoo a couple of months ago. Anyway, so the plan for tonight is to essentially just test my knee. For those who are interested, I have anterior knee pain, which is the top of my kneecap. I do also get pain below the kneecap and then occasionally like on the inside. It's all to do with overuse or under recovery, whichever way you want to look at it. It's not like I've got like one specific reason, not like a bike fit thing, or it's not like I've done an effort and it's done this. Like it's just a combination of all things. I just need to work on my glutes, my T-bands, my quads, hip flexors, everything to make sure that my quad is supporting my knee correctly and whatever that tendon is that goes over the top is like tracking correctly, which it obviously isn't because it's hurting after a few miles on the bike. Anyway, so tonight's it's just going to be an easy spin, nothing really on the agenda. This is just a bit of a test. It's been a week and 3 days since I've last ridden a bike. I did half test it 4 or 5 days ago and it wasn't good, so I just pulled the pin really early on that. I'm hoping that after a few more days of rehab that I'll be able to get through an hour spin, but the honest answer is that I don't really know. And yeah, that is about it. So let's get on the bike and pedaling. Now, something else I'm doing is, I've got a new kit on, right? Half of the week in Carplay that I'd planned to be riding my bike, I'd planned to like use new kit and feel good and get video about it and all that sort of stuff. So through now working with Hoob, it means I have some nice swanky new Hoob kit, and you know what it's like when you get some new kit, you get that fresh burst of morale, don't you? You think, oh yeah, I feel great, look great, all that sort of stuff. So I'm just using that now just because if this doesn't go well, at least I've tested some new kit and I felt good about that, if that makes any sense. And because I literally haven't used it, I need to be wearing it before spring to make sure that I'm going to get on with it. Because if I'm going to try and do more miles and races and stuff, I want to make sure that I get on with it. I'm sure I will, but it's just an excuse to wear new stuff. And new bib shorts have gotten longer, haven't they? The cycling fashion seems to be that people want longer bib shorts nowadays, so no more 80s like hot pants. Oh well. I knew this could be a waste of cycling kit. I'm 29 minutes in, I'm going to call it there at half an hour. It's now more medial knee pain, so the inside of my knee. It came on in the first 10 minutes or so. It's not any worse now than it was at the beginning, I don't think. But I know I'm not making any progress doing this, but half an hour just makes me feel a bit better, like mentally. I've done a bit of exercise, but it's almost like I'll point at it when I stop pedaling. Strange that it moves around, and I know what people have saying in comments and on Strava and whatever else. Oh, you went to Calpe, you did far too much and all that. Right, it's so hard to not ride your bike lots when I've been used to riding my bike lots, and then you go to cycling paradise. I'm not completely stupid. I had built up to it. Not all of my bike training in the last few weeks has been on Strava. For 5 weeks leading up to Calpe, I average between 13 and 15 hours a week. Some days I'm doing 2 sessions in a day, like, you know, a couple of interval sessions in a week, club rides, outdoor rides, zone 2 steady spinning. I felt like I'd really turned a corner, and then I had an easy few days before Calpe, probably 4 or 5 days where I think I rode twice, just easy. So I felt like I'd done everything sensible. And then when we got there, yes, we had the longest day on the first day, and then a bit shorter the second, a bit shorter the third. And that third day was where it really bit for me, but actual like fatigue and fitness wise, I felt really good. Obviously I knew I'd done that riding, but I was controlling every single climb. I was riding out of the saddle a lot. I was, you know, free. A lot of the guys were, you know, making pace down descents and then sprinting out corners and stuff. I wasn't doing any of that. I just freewheeled down descents, just recovered. So even like day 1 was a 7-hour ride. There was probably like, I don't know, 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours of nothing, not even moving the legs. So it's not as big as it first looked. And I've been away and done a 30-hour week on the bike in Mallorca. Like, I've done big weeks of training, but so frustrating. So my plan is now is to try. I felt like I'd got a firm diagnosis on what it was, whereas now it's moved a bit. I don't know if that's changed it or not. I guess some of the rehab's a lot of the same, just rest it, stretch, strength work for glutes, quads, hips, etc. But it is worrying me that it just like moves around my knee. It particularly worries me when it's on the inside, because all I hear about is meniscus issues, and I don't think it is that. It's there, if anybody can see that, right there, and it's more painful, in fact it's painful when I'm at the top of the pedal stroke rather than at the bottom. So if internet physios want to diagnose that for me, that'd be great, but I can feel it then. It's on the pedal stroke. Yeah, top, 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 top. Yeah, top pedal stroke. And the bit that really upsets me is that, like, you know, we've just seen Liz planning a gravel route for tomorrow. Obviously I can't really go for like a 2-3 hour ride with her, where I can't just stop and pull the pin if I need to. So I won't ride with her tomorrow, I'll just ride indoors, and then she might go out, she might not. Annoying as it is, I can't do those sorts of things. I need to think about this, but that's upsetting to me, because that to me that's cycling for free, isn't it? That's the enjoyment side, where you just go out for a ride with somebody you want to talk to on a ride, and that's it. But anyway, I hope that explains my like decision-making process a little bit in the lead up to Calpe. And I mean, I know what to do now. I need to do some more rest and some more rehab, but it just feels like that's all I've done for the last like 4 or 5 months, and I feel like I'm done with it, if I'm honest. But tough times are sent to testers, aren't they? So got to keep grinding through. But like 3 weeks tomorrow, we're supposed to do my first crit race of the year, and I wouldn't normally just be bothered about a crit race, but I've got like Chris, the camera guy, booked in. There's 3 weekends on the bounce. I'm gonna make a cool little series. I've been rallying the guys up to, come on, let's go and do some crit racing and make some cool videos and do something, have some fun together. And well, I don't want to say it, but I feel like this might be it not happening, but I don't know, we'll see. Right, a weekend of rehab ahead. I'm gonna get a couple of swims in. I'm gonna try and have a good weekend with Liz and just make use of this free time, and then just hope and trust that when I do come good, I can come good, is the plan. But we'll see. Anyway, sorry if that's a bit of a moan fest, but it's just where I am at the minute. It's just I feel like I've been on a right roller coaster, and we're just on a bit of a down one at the minute. But I don't know. But thanks for watching anyway. Appreciate the support. Genuinely, I do. Doing this really does keep me like focused and motivated on pursuing the sport more. So I appreciate it. Hope you're fitting well. Hope you're training well. Look forward to seeing some of you out there at races at some point this year. And hit like and subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for, well, I don't really know, do I? But we'll see.